My favorite piece I made so far is the Cardi B portrait. Because of that portrait, I got a lot of engagement on my social media accounts. A lot of blogs posted me. So it's one of my biggest crochet piece I made for someone. So, and that piece actually took me 80 hours to make. When I was in primary school, my friend introduced me to the art crochet. So she taught me how to make crochet pieces when I was in primary 5. So whenever we do it in class, even when they are teaching us, then our teacher will seize it and flog us because we are using it to distract the class and all. So since then, I had interest and passion for it. So when I'm less busy, I tend to take my crochet hook to keep on crocheting when I'm less busy. So since then, I started doing it out of leisure, just to keep time and while away time. And 2020, during the COVID, which was actually a blessing for me because I was just sleeping and the vision came in and I woke up and I carried my crochet hook and I decided to make a nice crochet top, which I did for myself. Then when I made that, I wore it, I posted it on my WhatsApp status. So one of my friends saw it and was like, inspiration, Imisi, this is nice. I was like, really? I don't like it. And again, Nigeria is too hot. So many people want to fancy wearing crochet outfit because it's made of wool. So it's like, no problem. So he made an order for 2, which is nice wife. He got for her and she wore it. And since then, I've been making different kind of outfits and I've been selling and giving people. So the idea behind using crochet for portraits and for hats came when I was sleeping. Yes, it's funny, right? So when I was sleeping, I was like, God, what can I do to make my business stand out? Since I've been drawing faces like smiley faces and the rest, so why can't you do it? I use it to make someone's face and all. So I decided to do that and I made my first portrait art, which a lot of people were like, wow, is this magic? How did you do it? Are you sure this is crochet? Are you sure you did not draw? Are you sure you're not an artist? I was like, no, it's just something God gave me. It's just a talent that the Holy Spirit gave to me. So that's why I decided to turn into a business. So for me, making an artwork with crochet takes at least, I'll use in hours and I'll use in weeks. In hours, it can take us 96 hours, it can take 80 hours, but not at a stretch, like break, maybe 2 days, depending on the size and the face, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, but at most a week. So far, when I moved to art, that's when my business hit the limelight. Yeah, because everybody were impressed with my work and they were surprised with this kind of like, this is amazing, this is different. Everybody's not doing this, the normal crochet, making a top, making a sweater, making a dress. But when they saw the work, I was using faces to create a dress, an outfit, or a sweater. So many of them started to patronize me, whereby I'll be able to make crochet blankets, sweaters, bags, throw pillows, and the likes. The longest time, at least 2 weeks, and that was a crochet blanket with a face, because I have to draft out the graph, then put the face on it, then crochet the face, then make the border so that the blanket can be wide and big enough for the person to use. So actually it took me 2 weeks to make that work. I use my phone to draft the graph out. So when you give me your picture, I will have to convert it to an headshot picture so I can see your face, because I cannot make it full. So when I get your headshot picture, then I convert that picture to a graph whereby I can follow to start crocheting along with the stitches and design. So when I do that, that at least can take me 6 hours because I will have to change the color you want, because my work is mostly black and white, because I wanted to look like a painting. So I like to use black and white. So I have to use black and white to make the outline of the face come out very well. So it takes me at least 6 hours to do. So when I do that, then I carry my colors of wool, then my yarn and my hook, then I set it out. So when I start crocheting, I follow the grid I've made from the picture. So I start crocheting along, then I keep on doing, then keep on building and building and building till I'm done with the outfit. The process is actually sweet, at the same time it's annoying, at the same time it's stressful, because yeah, there's a lot of mistake. I make a lot of mistake when making it, because if you miss a count, the whole picture is destroyed. And sometimes if I notice, I may have climbed to like 20 rows or 10 rows, then I notice that now there's a mistake. The nose isn't coming out the way I want it. So I will have to take out those rows, then I frog it out, then start again. Or sometimes I just dump it and start all over again, because losing it to get tangled along the line because of the alternating in colors, which I've been doing. So it's actually stressful, but it's actually sweet to do. I source my crochet material in Nigeria and also outside the country. I use different kind of wool. I use different kind of material. My Nigerian material, I get them from Mushin, I get them from Ikotun, I also get them from Lagos Island, depending on how I want it. Then my foreign yarns, I import my foreign yarns. I use crochet wools, and we have different type, we have different size. We have the 4 yarns, we have the cotton, we have the milk cotton, we have the acrylic yarns. Then we have crochet hooks. We have different sizes and different gauge. We have the aluminium hook, we have the wooden hook, we have the plastic hook, and we have different sizes. We have from 1.0 millimeter to 10.0 millimeter. For instance, a medium person is different from a large person, so I have to use the tape rule to take measurement of the work. I use my mannequin to display the outfit I've made so that my customer can see the works I've been doing. Then I also use stitch marker. Yeah, stitch marker is what I use to indicate the place where I need to join or where I need to sew. For instance, if you want to make a dress using the portrait, I have to use my stitch marker to tag them together so I can sew along the line to make my outfit. Then I also use pin, dressmaker pin, to pin the outfit on the mannequin in case there are some things I need to adjust or readjust. Well, the experience I go through is, when you make a dress, like when I make a dress and I see the dress on my customer, I'm like, wow, I made this is cute, Then the hype from the customer, like, inspiration, you did very well. I love my dress. Everybody, they were looking at me like, when you go to a beach, when you wear something different that stand out, so they'll be like, wow, this is very nice. So I'm always enjoying it. Like when I see my work on people, like that gives me a lot of joy and happiness. My biggest inspiration is my family, because they've been supporting me right from the beginning when I started the business. They've been helping, advertising, pushing me to do the work. I wanted my work to look like a painting. So that's why I tend to use black and white. But not all pictures can work with black and white. Because, for instance now, let's assume the background of your picture you sent to me is a white background. If I want to convert it white and black, no, it's not going to come out well. So I have to add additional colors so that that portrait can come out well. Whereby I use different colors. If you want your work to be shades of brown or like a skin color, I use the skin color for you. That's the shade of brown color you want. My crochet piece is because I'm a lover of purple. I love purple color. That was why I had to do my work in shades of purple. That's purple, lilac, black and white. That's why the dress is in purple color. My name is Imisioluwa Irinsanmi Imisioluwa. I'm the CEO Inspiration Crochet. Come with me, let me show you my magic. A typical day in my life, I'll wake up, bath, brush my teeth, go for devotion early in the morning. Then from there, carry my crochet hook and my wool and start making outfits. Then I can crochet at a stretch. If I start by 10 o'clock, I might end by 6 because of back pain, so I can rest my muscles and flex myself. And sometimes too, when I'm bored or tired of doing the same thing or I'm making mistake, I just throw it one side, carry my phone, turn on my data and reply messages. One thing I love about crochet is that it's sweet to do. Like, when you're passing the yarn, you're chucking the yarn inside the wool, then bringing it out. Yeah, it's actually nice. But I don't think I'm going to even stop. Even if I'm mood, I'll continue doing it. Yeah, we have workers that will help me work because of bulk orders. But it's something I love doing. Like, it's in me. Even in my dream, also that when I'm sleeping, I'm always flexing my hand, doing something. Or if I'm bored, even inside boss, you just see my hand moving. People like, is this girl normal? Yes, I'm normal. It's just reflex action. So it's something I love doing a lot. So the annoying thing about it too is weaving. Hey, I know my crocheter out there will be clapping that, yes, weaving hands are very, 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 very challenging because you have to carry a darning needle to start passing the thread, and it's annoying. Sometimes I just dump it. That's why sometimes I even delay my customer because I don't have the energy to weave in the end. So when I'm in the good or in a good mode, I'll just decide, okay, fine, let me just quickly do this thing. Or rather, I'll just cut it off. But before cutting, I'll make sure I tie the destiny of it, that no matter the way you stretch the work, it's not going to lose out or cut out. The one mistake I can remember now. Yeah, I got a custom order. I think it's to make a sweater. So maybe my measuring tape was actually bad or something. I cannot even remember what happened. But at the end of the day, hey, this thing turned out to be a very, very small sweater. Like after how many, in fact, that time I was still new in the business, so it was even still hard. I was not even fast to do it. So I did that sweater for like 2 weeks. And when I saw that this thing was not even the size, in fact, I didn't even know what to do. I was already confused. Like, hey, my first job, and this customer, they won't even understand that. Yeah, it's small girl, you're trying to even make ends meet. So, I decided to frog the project, the entire project from the beginning. Along the line, I stopped frogging because I was already getting angry. Because I used to get angry when I'm doing this work. I just straight one corner, carried another ball over, and I started over again. This time I had to carry a good measuring tape. Kept on measuring every second so that in case maybe I made a mistake or I skip a stitch, I remember to put it back.